Yo, what is going on, guys? FLASHVERSE here, and welcome back to another video on the Flash. And this will be my video going over the Flash Speedsters, and I'll be ranking them in terms of their speed, so basically how fast they are. Now, as I've said in my previous video, due to how many copyright claims I have, I'm doing this thing where I take my most popular videos and I re-upload them updated and in non-copyright format as well. And when this video gets as many views as my copyrighted one, what I will then do is I will delete my copyrighted one. So please guys, share this video around so it gets as popular as my copyrighted one. Yeah, I hope it gets better as well. Before I go over the ranking, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. Okay, so let's get straight into these rankings. So first off, in 15th place and the slowest in this list is that of Earth 19 Flash, aka Accelerated Man. Now really the only reason why he's in last place isn't necessarily because he is slow, it's just that we haven't seen anything of him, but we know he's a speedster, so this is why he is there. In 14th place, I have Iris West as a speedster. In this episode, season 4, episode 16, we saw Iris become a speedster and it was a terrible episode. Now, although Iris got powers, Barry's powers, you could argue that she was no way near as fast as Barry was. She also didn't do like anything that impressive. All she did was like, she did that tide thing and then she did that like tornado thing with her hands as well. That's all she did. So we didn't get any reveals on like how fast she was or anything, which is why I put her in 14th place. Now, as I said, you would assume that, if she got Barry's power, she would be as fast, but because we haven't seen her like do anything impressive, we can't really tell how fast she was. At 13th place, I have Edward Claris, aka The Rival. Now, the Rival in Flashpoint was faster than Kid Flash, and post-Flashpoint, he was slower, I believe. He got defeated really, really easily against the Flash post-Flashpoint, whereas when he was in Flashpoint, it took Barry a lot longer to defeat him. So this is why I put Edward Claris in 13th place. In 12th place, I have Trajectory. Now, in season 2 of The Flash, she was a lot faster than Barry, like a lot. And that was obviously due to her artificially boosting her, well, she didn't even have speed, she just artificially boosted herself using V9. But because her body couldn't handle the V9 and she disintegrated, this put her a lot lower in this list. In 11th place, I have Godspeed. Now, although his latest appearance was so sick, the other two occurrences of this character was quite disappointing. Now, Godspeed got defeated by Nora when she was just a rookie speedster, so he is slower than Nora, and in episode 1 of season 6, he got beat by the Flash, obviously, and he got beat pretty easily as well. It was like in like 30 seconds, which was disappointing, but still, he was really fast since Nora barely caught up to him. And also, in the latest Godspeed episode, season 6, episode 18, he became incredibly fast with new abilities and was faster than Barry as well. But that is only due to Barry losing his speed, so he could only use his speed at certain time. Like, he has to like maintain his speed or else he will lose it, which is why Godspeed was faster than Barry in that episode. Other than that, Barry would have obviously destroyed Godspeed again. However, the reason why he's still low in this list isn't because he's slow, it's just because the other speedsters in this list are a lot faster, that I believe. With that being said, in number 10 spot, I have Garrick. Now, he was one of the speedsters who was able to run almost as fast as the speed of light since he survived some of Flash time. However, in the first 10 minutes or something, he got tired and gave up, so he isn't as fast as both Jesse Quick and Barry and the other speedsters. but he was almost as fast as the speed of light since he was able to survive some of Enter Flash time. At ninth place, I have Earth 90, Flash. Now, this is because we barely saw him do anything in Elseworlds, but in Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, he did a lot. He was able to drain Barry's Speed Force temporarily so he could sacrifice himself to save the multiverse. He can also enter Flash time as we have seen him do it. And not only that, but he is also more experienced than any of our speedsters. Not just that, but the treadmill scene where he ran in the opposite direction in which the cosmic treadmill was going at shows how fast he is, and he was also able to stop the antimatter wave from hitting an Earth, showing how fast he is. Now, I'm sorry about this, guys, I still haven't changed my mind with this, but at number 8 spot I have Zoom. Now, Zoom is definitely the most frightening villain in the Arrowverse, and one of the best as well. He was a lot faster than Barry in season 2, as evident in episode 6, when he beats the living crap out of Barry, but also he caught Barry's lightning and threw it back at him, meaning he can go as fast as the speed of lightning as well. Now, he is really fast, but he just isn't as fast as the other speedsters in this list. With that being said, at 7th place, I have Nora West Allen, aka Excess. Now, I bet you guys are going like, wait a second, how on earth do you put Nora faster than Zoom? I will explain in a bit. Now, Nora West Allen, aka Excess, is trained by Eobard Thawne when she first got her powers, so that would already make her being really fast, as she would have those tips in which she could harness her speed force and become faster. She was able to beat Godspeed when she was just new to her powers as well. She can time travel, enter flash time, not only that, but can reverse time as well, which we haven't seen any of our speedsters do yet. Now, for the people who disagree that she is faster than Zoom, it's pretty evident that she is faster than Zoom, as seen in season 5, episode 8, when she was running ahead of Zoom. Now, you could argue that Zoom would have caught up to her if the time rate didn't pull Zoom out of the time stream, but because that didn't happen, Nora is faster than Zoom. Now, in 6th place, I have Jessie Quick. Now, she wouldn't have been this high in this list at all, but due to that Flash Time episode, she lasted a lot longer than Jay Garrick, so already she can move as fast as the speed of light, but she did give up, so she wasn't as fast. But due to this Flash Time thing taking place and her surviving pretty long, she is pretty fast. And in number 5 spot, I have Kid Flash. Just like Jesse, he wouldn't have been this high at all, but due to episode 14 of this season, we have witnessed Wally's new skills that Barry doesn't even have. He is more connected to the Speed Force, and we have seen him replicate him stuff and things like that. Things, as I said, that Barry wasn't even able to do. Now, due to these things, you'd expect Wally being really fast, but he just isn't as fast as Barry yet, although he does have impressive new abilities. At 4th place, I have Savitar. Savitar is really goddamn fast, as we saw him toss Barry around Central City in less than a second. He was so fast, it literally looked like he was teleporting. He was a lot more faster than Barry ever was in season 3, and his suit is from Speed Force material, which makes him even more faster than he already is. So with that being said, he is one of the fastest speedsters alive. But now, guys, going into top 3. At 3rd place, I have Black Flash. Now, he literally lives in the Speed Force, and so is already one of the fastest speedsters alive. He killed Reverse Flash before, again, in Legends of Tomorrow, meaning that he would have been faster than Thawne due to Thawne barely being able to react to it. But although he is pretty fast, there are times when Eobard Thawne is proven to be a lot faster than Black Flash as well. With that being said, second place, my favorite DC villain ever, that being the Reverse Flash. It is true, as it was said, the faster Barry gets, the faster Thawne gets. That's how their speed forces are connected. Now Thawne possesses his own version of the speed force, that being the negative speed force, which makes him really fast already. He was a lot faster than Barry ever was in season 1, and even in season 5 episode 22, he not only outsmarted Barry and Nora, but he also managed to defeat them in that short fight as well before Team Flash invaded. But at number 1 spot, not a surprise at all, but he is the fastest man alive, Barry Allen, aka the Flash. The progress in this character's speed is just insane, and that would make sense because he is our main character. He was at the same speed as Thawne, but there were also events proving Barry is a lot faster than Thawne. Like, for example, in Crisis on Infinite Earths, in this, Barry had his full potential unlocked by the Spectre, meaning this is the fastest he has ever been at any stage as the Flash, since he has the full potential of the Speed Force unlocked. Although this ended up killing the Speed Force a while later, Barry had the full Speed Force unlocked and was able to travel the Paragons all the way to the dawn of time, and also was able to travel the Paragons to another planet as well. He was also able to avoid being consumed by antimatter while that was happening, and he was able to keep the Paragons staying in the Speed Force. He was also able to punch Grodd without Grodd being able to sense it. Barry also outran the Speed Force in Season 4, Episode 15, and stopped a nuke from exploding as well, showing that he can run as fast as the speed of light, but also faster than the Speed Force Lightning, since he outran the Speed Force. But also, as I showed in my yesterday's video, there was also a point in Season 4 where Barry was faster than the speed of light, and it was when he caught up to DeVoe's breach in Flash time. And yeah, as I said, this guy's Speed Force progress is just insane. So if Barry was able to go faster than the speed of light in Season 4, but also managed to outrun the Speed Force in Season 4 as well, it only makes sense that he's a lot faster in Season 6 before he's losing his speed. Now, although he's losing his speed, as I said, currently, he will get back up there as the fastest man alive. But as I said, number 1 and number 2 are hard to differentiate because their speed forces are connected. So really, if Barry was able to do that, Thawne could pretty much do it as well. But yeah, still at number 1, Barry Allen is our fastest man alive. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.